Well, you started it though. Sit the f down. No, he's such an asshole. He's such a thug. I really got this like.
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind-the-scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if y'all not subscribed, go ahead and do so. House Targaryen, starting now. YaBoyRockLee, des.
Direct the nasty.
We're jumping into Game of Thrones.
This is the
Yeah, nice. So, shout out to my man Sonic on Patreon because he was like, yo, I want to know a little bit about what y'all think, what you know before we jump into this. So, does anyone have a favorite house in this story? Because that's one of my things.
House Stark.
Are you House Stark?
House Stark,
That's
son.
the opposite of you. But
Because I'm not noble.
I guess it came off bad.
What house would I be then? No,
Lannisters, except for the sibling stuff.
You would stick me with them niggas?
You and Tywin?
They wouldn't like my people. Me and Tywin, I'm not gonna lie though. Me and Tywin, we get a lot of business done, bro. We would. But nah, don't put me with them Lannister niggas, bro. Nah, man.
I honestly reluctantly feel the Lannisters are my favorite. And I keep jumping along like from different groups or different seasons. Because no matter how you cut and dice it, except for the like House Stark, everybody's shit. Like everyone's family's shit, they involve in shit is politics, right? So the only family, in my opinion, that is not shit is the one who's getting massacred, like, you know, early on until like everyone's getting massacred. So that was just that. And then my second one is, you know, it's the brother, man, who's trying to fuck up his other brother. I forgot his name though. And then unfortunately he sacrificed his daughter. I didn't have a daughter at the time, so anyways, I thought that was gangster shit. But then he just died. So it was just like, damn.
Oh, from the other country, right?
So, yo, this dude had, yo, how do you explain this?
Smashing
brother?
everybody.
This brother had the witch that would tell him what to do, and he was following the witch, and then he was not listening to his homie.
Oh.
Yes.
Stannis Baratheon. Yes. Nah, Stannis should have been. Yo, Stannis should have been that guy, bro. Stannis Baratheon, by all measure, should have been that guy, and he's just listening to goddamn Melandi. Not Melandi, no. We like Melandi. Miss Strondy, whatever the redhead was. That sexy old hoe.
And I'm actually glad you helped me remember his name too. Cause that's the other funny thing about Game of Thrones. Is like there's like 3 potential people or families who should be the king in their own right, right? So Lannisters took over, got that. That's why. Robert, what's Robert's last name?
Robert
He's Baratheon.
Yeah,
okay, so the Baratheons took over, right? But the Targaryens are truly the heir to it, right? Because it was they shit first, but they lost it at 400 years, okay?
400 years.
And then the Lannisters took over through marriage, right? So it's like they have a right to it. But then because of the illegitimacy of the heirs, they don't got it. It was like, man, this ain't shit. So anyways, what's your guys' expectations before we jump at the House of the Dragons moving forward?
So one thing from Game of Thrones that I always wanted personally, in Game of Thrones, they always alluded to a lot of stuff that happened before this, of how we got here. And I was like, yo, let me see. It sounds like some graphic, fucked up times. Like, you think you saw some bad stuff in Game of Thrones regular? The stuff they talked about that happened before, what we actually saw in Game of Thrones, allegedly was far, far worse.
The Mad King?
The Mad King was bodying niggas in the street, just waxing people with his goddamn dragons. Yo, I want to see some of that. Show me how he came to power.
All right, Dragon, what are you looking forward to seeing?
I like to see I feel like they're doing like, especially for the first season, like the repetitions between siblings and stuff. I saw the trailer, so it's a little.
Yeah, we didn't do a trailer reaction, so that's good to know.
I think they are gonna do that, and I hope they do a bunch of seasons, like how they portrayed it in the others, and how like the division happened between the families and everything. That's gonna be interesting. I also like all the families. I don't actually have a favorite. They're all messed up, so I'm just
right.
Which is why I like all of them for very different reasons.
Yes. Yo, even that one king, right, who was on the island by himself.
I was just about to say him, bro. He was the one who orchestrated the.
It was the ships. That he had a bunch of ships. And he sent his son out, and then whatever, man. I think
Theon, he sent out Theon, right?
Yes!
Yeah,
yes.
that king, that nigga, believe it or not, although I did not fuck with him because when he did the Rob, he was actually the most kingly of all the kings out there. He said, when I ride the battle, nigga, I ride. If somebody cross me, I get it back in blood, nigga. You want to work with me, you got to talk to me. You want me to drop the bridge, nigga? Fuck you,
but
pay
wasn't
me.
Theon shit at the time the shit happened to him, though?
We're not going to talk about that, bro.
I go, like, yo, the thing about Theon, right? It's like, yo, as
one
a
of the
man,
best characters written.
As a man, that's fucked up, right? But he sold out his homies, so it's like, damn, right?
Shit.
But yo, his redemption
was beautiful. And even with knowing the whole story Theon beginning to end, it's almost like you can't blame him. Nobody wanted to claim this nigga. Nobody, not the family that adopted him, not the family that gave him up. Nobody fucked with him at any point. That's why when I saw him go through all his bullshit, he turned on everybody. I hated him for it. But I'm like, honestly, none of y'all claim my homie. Like Kucha, on some Kucha shit from Classroom Elite, everybody rejected him, and then y'all got mad that he sold y'all niggas out. It's like, and don't get twisted, the Starks treated him well.
They did.
But he was never a Stark.
This nigga read
he was
about
supposed
Dio.
to be a Stark, bro.
Yo,
oh my god.
Yeah, you read about Dio.
Yo,
I was like,
he
this
was
Dio dude
Dio.
is spitting. It just didn't work out. It just didn't work out.
Dio
Poor guy.
was Dio. Damn, bro.
It's when you said they treated him well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But honestly, in a time period where you're supposed to have honor, though.
He a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody deserves
But I do not hate that character.
The stuff he went through from Ramsey, though, nobody deserves that, bro. Ramsey, I think we all agreed, them flayed flag motherfuckers, we don't fuck with none of them.
Yeah. So we're gonna jump into this. If y'all have not subscribed, now's a good time to do so. We got our full reactions and discussions on Patreon. Also, if you like our content, smash a thumbs up, drop a comment, let us know.
Also, hit the bell for notifications and be sure to click on our videos so you can stay on your recommended feeds.
If you're enjoying the YaBoyRockLee crew, go into the description, hit that Discord link so you connect to us and the community.
All right, let's jump into Game of Thrones, starting now.
With 10 adult dragons under its yoke, no power in the world could stand against it.
Jeez. 10 of them.
Jaehaerys, the old king called a great council to choose an heir.
Oh.
The Prince Viserys Targaryen remain Prince of Dragonstone.
Dang.
Oh no,
I
that
see a
damn girl
hater.
is still gonna
She's
die.
the eldest, so it's kind of disrespectful, no?
The lords instead chose Viserys,
Because he's a male.
my
Yes.
father. The only thing that could tear down the house of the dragon
It's another dragon.
was itself.
Yup. Oh, this is even before the Mad King. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I knew it was wrong that he's not the Mad King as soon as they said
The name, right?
no, his tenure is 60 years. Like that doesn't sound like
true,
him.
true.
But now they just flat out said.
They gave us a dragon in episode 1. They're like, we're not gonna do it yet.
You know what? We
Last
know what y'all
time.
are here for.
We ain't gonna do it last time. My bad, guys.
That's so cool. That dragon's fast.
It's got a little thing, a chain.
I am relieved. Every time that golden beast brings you back unspoiled, saves my head from a spike.
Cyrax is growing quickly. She'll soon be as large as Caraxes. That's almost large enough to settle too. I believe I'm quite content as a spectator. Thank you.
It's interesting that they look like Sansa and Arya right off bat. One wants adventure, the other one's like, I just want to be a princess. Yo, at any moment, did you feel like that dragon was like, you know, fuck these niggas over here?
Nah, I thought they were pretty tamed. I was actually impressed
I think
by
so,
the
too.
fact that they were that
They
tamed.
actually look smaller than the ones that Daenerys had.
I mean, look at this little parakeet, man.
They're so cute.
The first little flames.
I'm so cute.
They burned that man chained down.
Oh yeah.
You don't like me to go flying with you in any condition.
All these Targaryens literally with that silver hair are unmistakable, bro.
Tomorrow, Alison.
That's
Good to sleep.
You were like in respect soon enough for now.
No,
Oh.
thank you.
It's to see
Gwyneth Paltrow?
serve the bell.
I'd rather serve as
Tell
a
me.
knight and ride to battle.
This girl.
Arya Jr.
Childbed is our battlefield.
Nah,
It sounds so boring.
It's not.
Sorry, Shotty.
it's painful.
Well, I believe you might be looking up the wrong end.
What?
I'm not laughing at that shit.
Growing alliance.
They call him the Crabfield.
Is that supposed to be scary? Oh.
Now we
Training and re-equipping of his city watch.
You notice nobody listened to the brother, right?
Brother to
Yeah.
fill his
If those shipping lanes should fall, it will beggar our ports.
The Crown has heard your report, Lord Corliss, and takes it under advisement.
You alright?
That's code for shut the fuck up. I know when I see somebody being dismissed, bro.
He's being dismissed, and his wife is being dismissed because she's like.
I think it's because they
female
lost the throne, right?
I assume so.
The cost of the tournament is not negligible. Perhaps we might delay until the child is in hand.
So gangster.
Not receive anything from this child.
Before the games are over, my son will be born.
He's also keeping his mind by not drinking.
What if it's another
We
girl?
have no way of predicting the sex of the child.
Thank
Of
you.
course.
Does my father know he's here?
No.
Good.
Plotting against your father.
Fascinating.
What the hell with the crown?
I brought you something.
It's like an elf.
It's her uncle?
It's clearance to you.
Turn around.
Oh, those are the weapons that are special, like the special swords that like the Lannisters would have, a Stark would have. Each of the big houses would have a Valyrian weapon, but the technology died out.
Now, you and I both own a small piece of our ancestry. Carry it.
Did you read it? Of course I
This was you moving forward awkwardly at the time, kind of threw me off.
did. A man.
It threw me off.
What was his name?
I got a lot of questions myself. I'm just kind of letting it marinate.
I know how this show goes.
Yeah!
You
Yeah!
just know how this show could go anyway. It's like, uncle, right?
I like this position. It's quite comfortable.
On your back.
On her lap.
Where are you going? Home.
So it.
The hour has
I didn't want to
arrived.
read it like that, but yeah.
If the scepter sees this book, then the scepter.
Yes!
Girls.
I want her tea, bro. She's a fuck the scepter, bro.
She is a
Royalty.
princess, though.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
I
so.
fuck with her. Fuck the scepter. Like, you goddamn right.
Is it healing?
Girls a problem.
It has grown slightly already.
Oh, what is this?
Skin condition.
Can you say
Ew.
It's a small cut from sitting the throne. It's nothing.
Oh, that's a problem. It's an infection.
Might I suggest cauterization?
Cauterization would be a wise course of treatment, Your Grace. It would be painful.
Burn it.
Ooh.
Fine.
Has there been any word from your dear brother?
I'm sure he will re-emerge for the tourney.
Oh, I
Now stay
see.
away from the lists. I've never been more certain of anything.
She gonna die of childbirth. That's gonna suck.
Katrina.
Is this the last time? Viserys?
Damn.
I'm sorry if I have failed you in that I am.
It's not your fault.
You're a pack of hounds. Sated, home for the hunt.
Dogging.
This must be why she likes her uncle so much.
Fallen into squalor.
He's a knight.
Crime of every breed has been allowed to thrive. Beginning tonight, King's Landing will learn to fear the color gold.
Oh, if only you
King's
knew.
Landing.
If only you knew, bro, what you just said.
No.
Brother's an op.
Oh, but I'm so scared. The music, the speech,
Well, there's
Gonna go
crime in the
bad.
city. They gotta clean up the city.
Yeah.
This is gonna be bad.
Beating up beggars, breaking up backroom games.
And then Batman's gonna come right above.
Oh yeah, they're beating the shit out of them. Yo, he said they're hounds. They're literally chasing niggas down.
Out of their houses, jeez.
Yes.
Gold is a beautiful color. It's one of my favorites.
The authority,
Smacking
though.
hoes, right?
And then just turn around like it was.
Oh my god.
Why?
Oh yeah, fuck him up. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait. What's happening? Wait.
I think they just cut off his
Reaper, get the blade.
Okay, I'm not on his team anymore. Holy shit.
Did he just make up like a bunch of excuses to kill people? They're just pointing and yelling stuff. Murderer! What? Me?
God be good. A prince cannot be allowed to act with this kind of unchecked impunity.
Brother, Damon.
Not like demon.
Yo, I was about to say that! Dork will beat me to it.
But much of King's Landing is seen by the small folk as lawless, terrifying.
Lies. I don't believe that.
Be safe for all its people. I could. If only the prince would show the same devotion to his lady wife as he does his work, Your Grace.
Yo, leave my shawty out of this.
And my bronze bitch is happier for my absence. Lady Rhea is your wife.
Wow.
When the vow men are said to fuck sheep instead of women, I can assure you the sheep are prettier.
Oh my god.
I'd gladly give Lady Rhea to you, Lord Hightower, if you're in want of a woman to warm your bed. Your own lady wife passed recently.
Whoa, you started it though. Sit the fuck down. You started it. You brought in wives. Sit your ass down, bro. Don't get mad now.
Perhaps you aren't ready to move on just yet.
Yo, that was fucked.
Must you indulge him?
He started it, bro.
He
I don't feel bad for
started
him.
it.
I don't feel bad for him. He started it, bro.
I feel like this man is just though. That's
Yeah,
the problem.
I want to behead the brother.
Any further performances like last night's will be answered.
This brother's not shit.
If you told me
This
Mad
brother
King
doesn't
came
take
from
it
his
serious.
bloodline, I believe it.
This brother doesn't take his older brother seriously at all.
There's no city watch. Might be a good thing.
This is a good man.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's
yeah.
how he's gonna die. Yeah. If you told me the
Oh,
Mad
that's a
King
good
came
one.
from Damien's bloodline, I believe it, bro. I see it.
Demon's blood.
Demon's bloodline, yo.
Oh mercy.
Wait, is that not his wife?
No. it's
No.
not. That's why he said that shit. He don't like his wife.
No, he
He
doesn't.
don't even like this
And
right
he's got
here.
prisoners just watching this?
I gotta say this is normal though. Like back then. Oh damn.
I knew he wasn't enjoying it, bro. I can see the look in his eye. He's like,
It was
"You're not
her
throwing
face
back."
that gave it away, like, oh, okay.
By the news that I am happy to share.
She could have been more
Queen Emma
obvious.
has begun her labors.
And you all are here? Who is helping her? Who is helping the
The
woman?
doctors, medical professionals.
I like the
What
family
about the
drip.
husband waiting at the door, the daughter waiting by
That's
her
modern.
side?
That's new. Sorry.
Yeah. I like what you're saying, but this is the time period. That's normal. Even the prince with that concubine was normal.
Yes.
She is fighting a battle.
And they're watching one.
That's the wife right now. I didn't. My bad.
Somebody asked for the favor of the queen who never was.
Okay.
Wow.
Yo, that's so foul.
Good fortune, you cousin.
I would gladly take it if I thought I needed it.
Go die.
Yeah, that's not good.
Her face is
I don't
like,
like how he
run
said
hell.
that, bro. The queen that never was.
Her face is like,
Baratheon.
For that. Oh, that's a good call. Them boys was ambitious.
Yeah.
Yo, them Baratheons is not gonna stay down, boy. I see that now.
Martin Lawrence.
Black Knight.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Darkness.
Already. I travel all the way from the future.
He's looking at that line. He's like, "You my bitch. You my bitch. You my bitch. Oh, you definitely gonna bend over for me."
She loves her uncle.
Yeah. I still want to
Well,
know
she wants to be a knight.
who
and
is
fight in
Damien
the-
actually
so she
related
sees him
to.
as, like, that knight, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, he's doing some messing up.
After you just lost your mama and your wife, you don't take him out? Uncalled for. Oh no.
You
This
think
is
he'll kill
payback. Oh hell yeah. Not kill him, he's gonna embarrass him.
Yeah,
This is
he will.
payback, bro. Right in front of him. You think it's really Bro.
Nah, That's funny.
I love these niggas back in the days, bro. Just fucking with no soap, doing underhanded deals in front of niggas. Yeah, he about to kill this nigga's son, bro. He's about to kill his son.
Oh, he's.
I bet money he let him hit him.
Damn, that's fucked. Nah, stop it.
That's underhanded. He took out the horse. Wait, is that her brother?
I guess so.
Oh!
Oh, his whole face.
Oh, he's maimed, bro. He'll never be the same, fam. He's so evil, nigga. Demon Damien,
Stop praising
bro.
him. I'm trying to dislike this guy. You keep.
No, he's such an asshole. He's such a thug.
I really got dislike this
He's
guy.
not a good guy, bro.
But he is so gangster.
He is.
He can have a whole album on this shit.
Bro, entire diss tracks will be made from this one episode. I'm telling you. Oh no.
What's happening? The infant is in breach, Your Grace. All attempts to turn the baby fail.
Oh no.
You gotta check out the wife.
They gotta cut her open.
C-section.
The Queen is a strong woman. She's fighting with all her might, but it may not be enough.
One of them gotta go.
How have you guys not turned the baby? I don't. What is happening?
Wait.
Sore loser.
It's been 70 years since King Mago's end. Since
Y'all losing a good soldier.
none of no real war.
Oh. Yo, it is fight. This is a free for all now. Oh,
Oh
stop.
my god. Oh my god. No.
Nah, she's dead. A lot of good people. They're gonna call this the bloody birth. The red birth.
It becomes necessary for the father to make an impossible choice,
I thought they were gonna have him cut her open.
which involves cutting directly into the womb to free the infant. But the resulting blood loss, you can save the child. We must either act.
She's gonna die anyways.
Is this the commenter they were talking about earlier?
Yeah, this is Cole.
I got faith in Cole.
I do too. I don't think he's going out.
And Cole getting that princess. Let's go, Cole. I'm rooting for Cole. I don't even know this dude like that, but he's from the hood. Oh my gosh. She don't know. No one's explaining to her.
That's all right.
Yeah, this is
You know
the
what?
worst.
I'm gonna give him credit, bro. I'm gonna give him credit. He's staying, but oh my god, don't make me watch this.
I didn't watch that part. The cut, that was too much for me.
Body.
That I'll watch. Fuck this thing. Now he's gonna be mad.
Oh, I
Draw
thought he
your
was out
sword.
cold.
Okay.
Yo, the first ever
I knew he
backslide.
was gonna draw his
The
sword.
first ever backslide 50-50 grind.
He's gonna lose.
Who?
The
You dropped my boy
prince.
Cole?
The prince.
Oh.
A
Yo,
sword
he's
against
actually
this
getting
thing?
bodied. I rarely look away from anything.
No,
but
no,
this is fucking
this is like your
wild, bro.
spider phobia.
What happened to Cole? Cole, get up.
Look at him. Dead. Yes.
Yeah,
I-
why are you showboating, bro?
He won't. Ah, Cole lost.
He didn't say yield though. He didn't say yield though.
Cole lost.
Oh. Honorable?
Nah, he's not honorable. Watch this shit. Cole, please! Yo!
I was hoping to ask the princess's favor.
I hate this shit.
Wish you luck, Sir Kristen.
Is Cole gonna live? Thank God.
Congratulations, Your Grace. You have a son.
Oh shit.
It's a boy. A new heir, Your Grace.
Or just swap that baby out.
Oh my god.
Chosen name?
Balin?
What happened? Why is he looking like that?
That's not a boy. They're gonna swap that baby.
Something's wrong. Something wrong definitely just
It was a
happened, bro.
girl, and then they swapped. Because he asked, he said it's a boy, and he saw the baby before they took it away. He would know if it was.
There it is.
Stillborn.
He had a male stillborn. That's the bad news.
Because the doctor was looking at it and shaking it. It was
No
like,
crying.
Oh, no. Yeah, nothing.
That should have been the sign. We didn't hear nothing.
Well, he made a face. I was just like, what's going on?
Yeah, but the baby cries. I heard no crying. He lost everything.
Dracarys!
Oh, look at the. He don't even want to do it. He knows.
Shall we say his name?
His.
Daemon Targaryen.
If Daemon were to remain the uncontested heir, it could destabilize the realm.
Look at what he did with the gold cloaks. The City Watch is fiercely loyal to him. The truth is, Daemon should be far away from this court.
Daemon is my brother.
My brother. Okay,
My
thank
blood.
you.
But if the gods should visit some further tragedy on you, either by design or accident.
There it is.
My brother would murder me. Take my crown.
There it is.
This concept is so strange.
Please.
Oh, look at him. Scheming.
Daemon has ambition, yes, but not for the throne.
Oh, he's gonna assault him right now. There it is.
Who else would have a claim?
His daughter.
The queen who never was.
It is the duty of this council to protect the king and the realm from him.
That's what he's gonna name his daughter.
There are others who would have a claim.
Like him.
Such as your wife, Lord Corvus, but the queen who never was.
Oh!
I will not sit here and suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses.
You stand up for yourself, my boy. He's mourning.
This is the fucking king.
The king is mourning, you dicks.
I thought you might go to him. Offer him comfort.
No. She wants her. He wants his daughter to lay with the king.
He'll be glad of a visitor.
This is also
this
normal
poor
dark
girl. This
Nah,
poor
this
girl.
nigga's plotting though. This was the guy who's really
I'm
plotting.
not gonna
He's
lie.
trying to get
this
himself an heir.
This is a smart move.
Do you know how passionate you are for the histories?
Yes, I am.
Yo, I'm gonna say this is 5 days later, and she's already trying to get in his pants.
I'm very sorry, Your Grace.
Well, that's it. That's the way to the heart. That was sincere as hell.
Please don't smash your shawty. Please don't smash your shawty.
He's gonna do it.
Before we begin, Your Grace, I have a report I feel compelled to share.
What now?
This nigga, stop telling our.
Last night, Prince Daemon bought out one of the pleasure houses on the Street of Silk to entertain officers of the city.
Oh, that's what he was like.
That's against the laws, is it not?
Normally my position is next in line for the throne.
Oh, he talked there.
This guy's a mid fucking pump.
Yo, respect if he keeps that thing going. Good for him.
The heir for a day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, look at her face. She can't believe that.
You will address me as your grace, or I will have my Kingsguard cut out your tongue.
Oh,
If they can.
They got you.
There for a day.
We must all mourn in our own way, Your Grace.
Spit on you.
You chose to celebrate your own rise, laughing with your whores and your leg spittles.
Behead him.
If I see Otto Hightower for what he is.
An unwavering and loyal
A cunt.
Yeah!
A second
A
son.
snitch ass.
Nothing he does. You're weak, Viserys. They all crown you for their own ends.
Damn.
You
There
are
it
to
is.
return to Runestone and your lady wife at once. By order of your king.
There is the end. There is the end.
Look at all of them lining up.
Oh
That's
my
dope.
god. My brother.
To be honest, I haven't seen enough of him not being shit to really justify all this. I get the vibes he's not shit. I do.
When you look at the dragons, what do you see?
It's important. What do you see?
Oh, because he's gonna name her heir.
He needs to make sure she's connected, I guess. Enough?
I'm sorry, Rhaenyra. I have wasted the years since you were born.
Not preparing
for a son.
She doesn't want to be a queen, that's the funny thing. She just wants to ride a dragon with her shawty.
Well, to be fair, she's never had the option to be, you know?
You are the very best.
She always knew she was never gonna be it in that sense. She already shut it down before it started.
And I believe.
Lord of the Tides, and Master of Rivermark.
He was better off giving it to his sister and saving the beef that's about to happen with his daughter and brother.
I pledge fealty to them, and shall defend them against all enemies in good faith and without deceit.
Yo, his dragon is badass.
Give me your hand.
Oh, he really likes her.
Tis to begin with terrible winter, gusting out of the distant north.
Rickon Stark.
Aegon Clovis dreamed a song of ice and fire.
Hey.
His secret. Now you must promise to carry it and protect it.
Why is it a secret? I know he said it's a secret. I was like, that doesn't sound too detrimental. So shit's gonna happen. We need to be ready. Dang, she don't look happy.
She ain't want to be a queen, bro. I think her and the other high blood girl, they really got something going on, bro. I was trying not to make that joke, like, but the more and more they showed the two shawties together, she's like, oh, this is where I want to be. And you laugh, and then you saw her putting the garb on her. Maybe they're just close friends. I won't let it go, but she was like, yo, all I want to do is ride dragons and chill with you.
I think you're right. And like I said, like because of back then and some king shit or whatever, it's like, of course it could. She could still go sling some men later on.
Yeah.
Or still be...
And to provide an heir, but her real love is like her shawty, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we saw this nigga literally doing it. He left his wife like, oh, you want a chance at her? Go ahead. I don't want her anyway.
I do think she hooked up with her dad though. I think she's gonna have an heir. I think she's gonna
have pure messiness.
Not her dad. I got you. I see what you said.
The friend hooked up with the kid.
Not her own father, her friend's father.
The kid.
Got it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think she's gonna.
That'd make a nice
She's gonna
mess,
get
though.
pregnant, and until that she proves that the heir is like a boy, it's gonna be a problem later on for her because she's crowned heir, and then it's like it's not. It's like a bastard son.
The dad might take it back if he lives.
Yes, it's like it's a bastard son. And what if he doesn't live? That's a problem because then it's up to the court to decide. It's like, will we have the blood of
I support that. I only said if he lives because there's a potential plot point where he might be like, oh no, I made you the heir, but now I got the son, my bad. And that's his own little thing. But yes, if he dies and they can prove it.
They have DNA. Maury wasn't alive back then. Like, you are not the father.
Yeah, my boy Stark was on some books.
You know what?
Hair.
If it's a white hair,
really
there you go. If it's a white hair, there you go.
Actually,
but how long did it take a kid to get like a full head of hair?
Yo, take this baby and put it in front of these dragons and just white. Like, they got a way.
That's it too.
For a Targaryen specifically,
you put
they have
it in
a way.
front of the baby. Yeah, you put the baby in front of a dragon. If that dragon doesn't bow to said baby, yeah, that's it.
I mean, I don't know if it's a baby, it could be 13, 12, but I mean, there's a point where it's like, yo, if you're not a Targaryen, the dragon's gonna eat you.
Literally, it doesn't have to be, it could be in her belly and she could just walk up to it because, those things don't work well with her. So,
I don't know about the baby part. I don't know about the in the womb part, but...
It'll smell like the baby, it'll feel it and be like, Targaryen blood.
But we agreed that if it's a Targaryen, that they have a way for the dragons...
To know, yes. That's the way to prove if you're a Targaryen.
Because even they, as far as I remember, you guys could correct me, I don't remember them absolutely. No, they did reveal it in this story. I don't remember if Snow knew it, but the point was when Snow was around the dragons always gave some type of sign.
Yeah, they were like respect.
There was respect.
Targaryen.
Whether
no
he knew it or not.
No one knew.
Yes.
He didn't even know, but we knew because who was it? Daenerys was the one who was saying it. She's just like. They've never been friendly to anyone else, basically. It was just like, oh, really?
Yeah. He didn't know at the time, but and then the back burner, they were solving. Oh, that baby daddy wasn't who he said. It was some cover up, and then and the real father.
It was literally the same episode. It was literally the same episode. Now that you're talking about it, I feel like you're talking about it, and they showed him with Daenerys walking through the Night's Watch or something. Yeah. They do that shit a lot of times. Whatever shit they're talking, they'll show you the person that's talking shit about, but they're doing something completely random on some animation.
No, the first time they mentioned him being related to Daenerys at all was when they actually first, like, I think did it, basically. When they were about to hook up, or when they were hooking up, they were saying, oh, his father is Daenerys' brother. That's what they said.
Yes, because the homie was
And
going
he
to
was
go
like,
ride
so
out.
I just remember they're doing something. I just remember they're doing
Like,
something.
what?
Yeah.
I just know
And
whenever
it's
they're
like, oh,
making...
that's your nephew. That's your nephew. You're hooking with you. And then here we go with the uncle.
I think the day we found out was 100% confirmed. When we knew it was 100% confirmed.
John got the cheese.
He got the cheese. As long as he didn't know he had plausible deniability, ain't nothing wrong with it. But going to the sauce, man. What's the Targaryen uncle's name?
Daemon.
Yeah. He's such the way they set up that you're not shit, you're not 100% shit in many categories is interesting, right? Because we know he's ruthless, right? I'm gonna go up to this episode. I'm gonna say he was a good loyal brother. He was gonna wait till he got his heir. He inherited.
He had
the throne.
no intention of taking the throne by force.
I believe he said that shit because he's drunk. He's like, I just be talking shit. But that guy who I think is good,
Hightower,
the hand,
Hightower,
Hightower, who I still think is good, but I know I support you shaking your head. He still is like, no matter how he cut and dice it, that brother being a king is bad
for him, for Hightower,
for everyone.
You think bad for everyone?
Well, first of all, I actually believe he's gonna be a bad king.
I think he would be a bad king.
So whatever Hightower's intentions, I won't argue. But his outcome is like, if he takes over, he's gonna be a bad king.
We've seen him in these other roles that he's done, and it never turned out good, which is why we had to keep switching him to smaller roles with less power. He always finds a way to end up killing people. That's what makes it like,
to be
you
fair,
did that.
He never took any of those roles they mentioned. The king offered it, and then Hightower gave an excuse why it shouldn't be him. That's why he ended up at the City Watch. He didn't actually get in those positions and fuck it up. As far as I'm concerned, it's just that they think he's a brute and has no sense of social, you know. And it's like, I get that. I agree. I don't think he'd be a very benevolent king. I feel like he'd be like a hard-nosed king, but at the same time, it's like, you kind of don't know. The over-under on him, can I be honest with you? I still don't know what it is.
Yo, can I be honest with you?
I wouldn't want to test it.
I'm gonna help you.
There it is. Say it again. Say it one more time.
Thank
you. We can agree on that fact. I won't want to see him as king. I won't want to see him as king.
We can argue he could be good.
But I know
from what I've seen, I don't want to see him as king.
You remember earlier when I said I'm a plotter, but I'm not a schemer? Yo, Hightower's a schemer. He's moving pieces, accounting for people's other plans. He's always scheming. Plotting means there's something you want, and you make a plan and you try to execute that plan. Schemers are not only plotting to get an outcome, they already are counter plotting. They're shadow boxing niggas, making moves in the shadows and shit. And he's a schemer. Hightower, that's why I'm like, the brother is a plotter. If he wants something, he's gonna take step by step to go do it, but then he stops. Yeah, schemer. They're all schemers.
That's why I said it, because it's like, what you're like, all right. First of all, if you say, is a politician a good person, I'm gonna say no, right? So when I talk about Hightower, I talk about him as a politician. In the world of politicians, he is not the worst. Once you're a politician, you're already shitty. We agree on that. So in the world of politicians, that's why I was like, he's not that bad. Of course he's scheming. Of course he's doing all this. Of course. That goes without saying. So that's why I agree with everything you said as far as your information piece. 100% agree. But because he's a politician, to me, my standards just lower. So I'm yeah. But he wouldn't be a politician if he wasn't doing that. He wouldn't be hand to the king if he wasn't doing that. The last good man I know who really did it good without doing the political bullshit
had a head on a spike, bro.
Yeah. See, so that's what I'm saying. 100% agree. 100%.
I don't think he's a schemer. I actually don't think he's like a politician either. I think he looks out for the king, the crown, not even the king, the crown itself, because he'll go against the king himself and tell him, dude, we should do it this way. I think he's actually really smart the way he goes about things. He's logical. It's not about any type of interest on his end. It's like, if we do this, this is gonna happen. So we have to do this way. You have to do this, you have to do that. Had it not been for the queen dying, as far as we know, right? We don't know if there was foul play or anything. If the queen hadn't died and she lived and they had the kid and everything and the baby was born, the boy and everything, he would have never sent his daughter off to do what he did to plot himself in there. Because everyone has their own selfish intentions. Obviously, he wants to get in good with the king and have his line also be legacy like that. So it makes sense. I'm not going to hold that against him. If it was like, you know, he was still with the wife, then I'd be like, yeah, that's messed up, bro. You making your daughter do that. But she's dead, so now it's like, let's get a new queen in there. Let's get a new child. Let's get a new line. Maybe she can have a baby boy. So, and he's looking out kind of for his line. And, you know, devil's advocate, he's also looking out for his daughter, because now she'll also be like a queen and she'll have all that, you know, other stuff, I guess, if we're looking at it from that side. But I honestly don't think he's schemed. Like, scheming is like, it just gives me like a bad connotation type of thing. Like, it gives me a bad vibe.
because he's scheming.
No,
yes,
hold on.
but I don't think he schemes like with that
I
kind of
promise
intent.
I promise you, it's like that one time when I said intelligence and you said sentience, right? You agree that his office is hand of the king.
Yes.
Okay, so to me, by definition, that's a political title. It's an office.
He's the right-hand man.
Right. He sits on the council. By definition, he's a politician. Like, just literally by definition, he is not Secretary of State. I forgot what you call the person that's next to the president.
Vice president?
No, it's chief of staff. Chief of staff is what we call.
Yeah.
So by definition, it's a political title. So scheming sends a negative connotation. That's why I don't like it. He wasn't trying to sugarcoat his words, but he's a thinker and he plans.
Yes, that's fine. I don't see him planning a lot, but like, the only scheme I saw him do was for the possibility of his daughter getting a baby boy out of this situation. That's it. But that was out of like circumstance. Like, someone's got to be, you know, I see this conundrum he has, right?
Okay, I hear it.
Now, we agree, bro. She just doesn't like any of the negative parts of it. But if you talk about the facts, we're going to agree.
Like,
no,
he's,
I understand.
Planning for his brother's fall and everything, and he wants to do, like, he wants his brother to die. Like, I don't think that. I think he said what he said. He's being honest about it. He's not scheming. He's like, bro, your brother is going to make a mess of things. You have to keep him away from the court. I completely agree. Yo, you have to keep this guy away from I don't want him anywhere near the court.
Yeah.
We already saw him in the lowest position possible. And he started cutting people off, like literally cutting hands and
he was effective though. Listen, if the night he went around cutting people, right? If that was the night I decided not to steal, night I slept, I woke up and my whole group lost their left hand, guess what I'm not doing anymore? I'm not stealing, bro.
Except we don't even know if they were actual steal. He literally went into houses taking men out of their houses.
I assume he cut off the arms of people who are not actually thieves or did anything wrong. He sent a message.
He would just
included
yell at
innocent people, and the message was sent. But I think people who didn't steal,
raper, murderer,
they didn't even have yes.
There was no court, there was no jury, there was no judge, there was no evidence. There was just grab everyone and I'm gonna kill a certain amount until I'm satisfied. That's how he did it. That's how I'm like, give him benefit of the doubt, maybe he'd be a good king, I guess, right? But I don't want to see him as king. I don't want to see it.
Do we all agree that we all agree that Damon should not be king?
He should not be king, and I think he should not be anywhere near the country. Bring him back to the country with his wife.
All right, let me put it this way: if you're a citizen with the options at hand,
I will agree that I won't want to see him as king. I don't think he'd be a good king.
Thank you.
No.
But I'm also gonna say I don't see nobody in that room who's really equipped to be real with you.
I think
the good king that's currently there is the best bet.
Oh, it's the way people decide the last election is. They just don't want a person to be king and then whatever, right? That's how people determine the last election, right? They just didn't want a particular person. I'm not saying where I'm at, but everyone knows it's the truth, right?
Happened 2 times in a row. There's a specific person that they did not fuck with.
So
and go figure.
All it is Damon is the person in the room, but most people are like, yeah, that person shouldn't get it.
Yeah.
So the king's sister, hypothetically, is like, there's better people, maybe yes or no. The daughter getting it, there's better people, yes or no. But everyone's gonna fundamentally agree not to Damon, except for his soldiers. I think his men are gonna like him. You saw him at the broth. You brought a whole broth. He's on some Julius Caesar shit. His men are gonna love him.
That was one of Hightower's actual good points. He's like, yo, he has 2,000 person army already in the city. If you really think about it, they fuck with him as much as we think they do. Yo, we don't got 2,000 men in the city ready to move at any moment that can go down any side street or alleyway. We don't got that.
We got 2,000
and then the
enemies.
king was like, but that's your fucking fault. We could have let him be in place of the money and checked his books. We could have let him be in place. He could have been in place of the other thing and checked his work there. But no, you wanted him to be in charge of the
I'm actually gonna argue with the king on that because the guy said I didn't want him involved in anything, and then the king said he's my brother. I want him involved in my court. So I'm gonna say the guy said, let's not get him involved in any of this. And the king said, no, he needs to be in something. And he said, okay, let me give him the smallest amount of thing. And this guy took it and then went all out with it and used his power as the prince of wherever they are and uses that title frequently. Everyone calls him the prince. He uses it as much as he wants. And his brother doesn't check him.
I was like, I'm the prince. I'm glad everybody know what I pull up.
Literally, everyone in that council, when they were like telling him, when Otto was telling him, bro, you can't be doing this and that. This is your role. You are not supposed to be doing this. There's no militant here. You can't just be attacking people on the street. And the brother was just like, just don't do it again. That was like a little tap on the hand. He murdered and yo.
He was efficient. Like, he didn't have to do it again. Niggas got the message.
On all the points this king made, him and his family, that's the worst thing. Like, he can't distinguish the boundary between his brother and his reign. Like, it's like,
you
bro,
thinking like this, you'd be a good person in charge. But I ain't gonna lie. That's a good ass sibling though. He's a good ass brother up until the last 5 minutes.
Near my throne or my council if they're not prepared for it.
I'm not gonna vote out
my
Damon
sister.
the Demon,
Sorry,
bro.
out.
I'm not gonna vote out Damon the Demon yet. That's all I'll say.
I'm not voting him out either.
We gotta wrap up, guys.
I do think he's very middle of the road, but I do think he just got what's it called? He just got radicalized against his own brother.
Definitely.
That's why in my mind. So what's the last thing I'll say specifically? What I took, where I was like, oh, Hightower's scheming, was when the king was like, yo, I offered to make him this and this lesser positions where we could check him. You said he would make us broke. You said he would ruin diplomatic relations. So he ended up in this job. If it was up to the king, he would have been the leader of coin. And like, if they wouldn't have went broke, cause somebody would have been checking the books, or like if he's like you.
But who's gonna check him?
Yeah, we got wrap. Yeah, we're gonna go on a
long story short.
Long story short, Otto was right. This guy should not be in anywhere near the chairs or the king conduct, anything. Nothing.
You guys, once you guys went to the logical versus emotional side of the argument, because logically I agree with you, emotionally I agree with you. Brother, yo, you gotta hook your brother up. You're like, it don't matter if you're my brother. Your temperament is not right.
By not having up that brother, you could radicalize him. By giving him too good of a position, you could ruin your country. I get that 100%.
Yeah.
It's a thin line to walk. That's why I'm like, brother yet, I don't have a judgment. But I will say Hightower actively scheming on multiple levels. Is he bad? Is he good for the realm? I don't know. But I think he's more of a schemer than Damon is. Damon is just living his life, doing whatever, and just wants to be useful and be seen. That's how I take him. If there was a moment Damon could have been an evil, bad motherfucker, it's when he lost. But that's all I got.
Yeah, I try to wrap up you guys to be on the same page.
We don't have to be on the same page.
Not really.
I didn't be here.
She had her point. You had your point. So my last words were,
I just don't want her to
make
think
sense.
that.
You make sense. End video. But if you have yours, she's like, but I got my last name. That's how I try to be like, this is what we like from a director. This is what we like from a Dorkable. Yay! Thanks for watching our video. If you guys haven't subscribed, now's a good time to do so. Full reaction, full discussion is on Patreon. If you like our content, smash a thumbs up, drop a comment, let us know. Could I be ruler? Drop a comment, let me know.
Also hit the bell for notifications and be sure to click on our videos so you can stay in your recommended feed.
If you want to join the YaBoyRockLee crew, go into the description, hit that Discord link so you connect to us and the community.
Alright guys, until next time, YaBoyRockLee.
Adorable Nerd.
Director Nasty.
Out.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please go ahead and do so. The link is in the description of this video, and I actually tweet back. Much love, YaBoyRockLee.
Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.